Nå, ja. Tak skal Ja, det tog noget tid at finde ud af, hvorhenne. Yeah. Okay, so just going to adjust the settings a little bit. I think it should be fine now. This is another microphone, so I don't know if it's set up correctly, but I hope it is. And we do have... I'm streaming from home this time, because we have to do a bunch of things today, so, you know, we have just about 1.5 hours or so to... Yeah, 1.5 hours to just sort of spend time on doing something. So my fiance said I could stream a little bit from home. So, you know, I set everything up and it should be good to go. I have no idea how the audio is. I have headphones Huh? Hvor er det fint. Det er bare... Yankee. My fiance is going to go to the room next door. All the settings should be the same as on my office, but, you know, just in case. It's awkward saying Vinny when you never really said your girlfriend slash fiance's name every day. Okay, so I just did something amazing this morning. I went to the auction house, okay, and I posted some stuff I've been farming. Apparently, there is a specific type of thing you can farm, which will give you a crap ton of gold. Okay. So in my gold guide, there's a lot of things you can farm. If you go to gathering, there is, you know, some different things you could, like, you know, gold per hour rating. That should be good. The rubbery flank and the dredged leather is the best thing so far, according to this list here. I was kind of hesitant about it because, you know, I haven't had a humongous amount of success doing any of this stuff. But gathering has earned me a crap ton of gold. So I've actually, like, this morning posted for about 9,000 gold, and I received 8,500 like 2 hours later. So it's pretty good. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to load up a guide for increasing my blacksmithing, it's called. And hopefully it's going to take me through... You know what? Before we do anything, let me just go in and see what is actually the most... like the best profession to level. Profession. BFA. Okay. The blacksmithing is actually set to number 4. The best thing... Oh, actually, no. Let me just see. Best professions to make a lot of gold. So, herbalism is on the top part. And all the animals are here today, by the way. So, like, all of them are here. And hey! I'm not doing tutorials at the moment. I'm glad that you're using and you can, you know, use my tutorials for helping out. But I'm taking a break from the other channel. So that you can hear it all in the latest video I uploaded to the other channel. I uploaded a vlog where I explained everything. So, you know, if you have any questions about it, just go watch that video, and, you know, everything's explained there. So so herbalism, let's see, alchemy is a thing apparently. And for crafting, they recommend inscription, cooking, or blacksmithing. So of all of these things, definitely blacksmithing is what I'm going to choose. So, you know, they are not recommending, like, you know, blacksmithing. So, you know, I'm just gonna go and do it. So blacksmithing, there you go. Leveling guides, battle for Azeroth. 1 to 175. There we go. I should know blacksmithing by now, so I don't know why it's asking me to... Yeah, I do know blacksmithing. Talk to that guy and train in Culturan blacksmithing. Well, I did. Okay, so I'm at this step here. That's where I want to start out. So I need to get something called Moonlight Ore. And it's pretty expensive. I noticed that the price has gone down a little bit, so how much do I need? My add-on actually says, so I'll just there you go. 1,249. Oh yeah, I just clicked one too many there. Can I afford that? Do I have the gold for that? I should have the gold for that. The price has gone down quite a bit. Last time I was in here checking, I had to pay 18,000. So that means I'm gonna buy it now. Clearly. Okay, sure. Somebody just became rich. Not me. Okay, I missed that video after all. Actually, I had a job last week, PHP plus MySQL, and I developed a few months ago a system for appointments, and more of the basics of this idea came from your tutorials. Oh, I'm happy. I'm glad you you created something that, you know, actually had an effect. It's fun, like, that you mentioned it, because a lot of people, like, I've actually gotten emails and stuff from people, which is always, like, anytime I hear it, it's always surprising me to hear how much it impacts people to have, you know, my tutorials. So I'm really happy for you. Okay, so I should have enough now, I think. Why is it not counting? No, I need more. I also need storm silver ore. Okay. I thought that was it. I'm going back to the auction house now. Oh, it's a bit more expensive. Yeah. Yeah, there's no way I have the gold for this right now. So I need 28,000 gold. My fiance is sitting in the back there with our pets. That is, that's quite a way. It's fun that you mention it, because when I was studying back in at the university as well, it wasn't the teachers that really taught us PHP, it was tutorials. So that's where I got my idea from starting up a teaching channel. I've been teaching on the other channel for about 8 years and making tutorials on it. You can't tell, but I've actually redone courses from time to time because they need to be redone every few years or so. So, you know, I sort of hit like a dry spell. Like I didn't want to do more. I kind of got burned out. So, you know, just for now, I'm taking a small break from it. Okay, so with this in mind, now 24,000? I don't remember how much it was. It sounds overwhelming, but it actually isn't. Because it's about 2 hours of farming, which isn't too bad. I just won't be able to make all of it like right now. What item level am I? Oh yeah, okay, so we're not gonna take this character here to farm. I'm gonna take another one. I have more stuff I could sell in the auction house right now and make gold from, but the prices are pretty low at the moment, so I'm not gonna go and do it. I'm gonna wait for the prices to just like bump up a little bit. I I think this guy might be the highest item level. Paladins in general, like, you know, when you have to find a class, then you want to go a class that you want to go do farming with, and you don't really know which one to pick. Like, a lot of people want to like pick something like a druid because they can move really fast around. That's good for if you want to do herbalism and stuff, mining, for example. But if you want to do something that, you know, requires you killing enemies, especially in current content, then you would need something a little bit tougher. We need to go to Nazjatar. So something like a paladin is excellent for it, because you can pull a huge number of mobs and you can just kill them all. Okay, so now you'll actually see how you can make about 10,000 gold in 1 hour. So it's pretty neat. Oh, did I not grab the flight path? I did not.
Farewell, traveler.
Have I done anything here that allowed for me to grab the flight path? I have not.
You ask the daughter of the sea.
Okay.
Spark can set the world
Pretty much, I've done nothing here that allowed for me to unlock it. I'm just gonna pick something.
So long as Ajara controls that artifact.
Okay, so I need... Oh, no, the flight path's unlocked now. Good, that's all I needed. My idea was to write an email to you with some PHP and MySQL problems and issues. While I wrote the letter, I found the solution to all my problems, so I didn't send the email to you. I'm glad. Okay, so the thing about Nazjatar is that it probably requires that you have unlocked flying, which I haven't done yet. So I'm just gonna be running all the way there. I'm gonna run to that flight path and then unlock it, because, you know, I'm gonna be going back here again and again and again and again. I don't want to run all the way every single time. Oh, do you know what the best thing about streaming from home is? You don't have to do anything about, like, I just, like, I look like the way when I woke up. Like, I didn't do anything. I haven't taken a shower yet. I haven't, you know, done anything to my hair. I haven't done anything. Well, usually the thing I do to my hair is put a hat on because I'm growing my hair out. So, you know, it doesn't really count, but it's neat. You can do it from home. Ooh. Oh. Oh, I have to do those world quests. Like, they give so much item level. They're basically an upgrade to, like, almost all my gear. Oh, now I'm hesitating on whether I should do gold farming or if I should just grab those really quick. Okay, let me ask myself, do I actually plan to use this character for anything other than gold making? No. So maybe not. There's no need for it. I'm not gonna do it. No. My doubts has cleared. I finally see clearly now. The rain is gone. Okay, so the gold farming spot. Oh, hey, Nico. Making some gold today. I was planning on leveling up my blacksmithing to max level. The guide that I have was telling me, oh, by the way, let me show you something really neat. It was telling me that I needed to buy certain ores from the auction house, so I did some gold farming. It was very successful, and when I did it, just grab it here. When I did it, I earned about 10,000 gold. I bought the stuff that I needed, and then it told me, oh, by the way, you need this as well. And it was something I need like 24,000 gold for. So there's a little bit of farming going on right now. It's luckily very easy to make gold in this game, surprisingly. I thought it was much harder than I made it, but not. No, you kill these things. It didn't drop what I needed, but you skin it, and it gives me leather. So, you know, you just keep doing this until you get what you need. Right now, it is the, what is it called? Rubbery flanks. that sells like high right now. And then you need to wait a little bit before selling the leather, because right now it's not in a good spot. Killing these. Pull this guy. Yeah. There's specific mobs here that are surprisingly tough. I didn't know they were like gonna be that difficult. I'm not talking about these. Like these are like no problem. I'll get to them in a second, then you can see. I have so much of this leather because I haven't sold it yet. What's that good selling mat called again? Selling mat? Material? It is called dredged leather and rubbery flank. It's incredible. So I just killed those mobs there, right? Oh, let me see if I can pull this thing. The add-on for some reason messes up a little bit on this computer here. Don't know why. So right now I just killed 4 mobs, and I wasn't really that successful in gaining the materials that I needed. Like the leather was fine, but I didn't get any of the rubbery flank, which is what sells the most. And I earned 83 gold on it. My add-on tells me. Oh, 6 rubbery flanks. Successful. Oh, not these. You can only carry 1 of these at a time, and sometimes they drop it for you. Then it stops you. More leather. See, my price went up to 347 gold now. Earned. Just because I got the rubbery flank. Like, that is what you want to get. Like, that's these are the tough ads, by the way. So, if you want to make gold, this is the best farming method I've found if you want to go and actually gather materials. Just make sure you have leatherworking chosen so you can actually skin these. And just go farm them. It's so easy. And often I also see other players farming here, so it's not just me that thinks it's successful. Yeah, I really don't like when I have to fight these big guys. Usually I use my wings for it, because they are tough. But they also give some good stuff. So 4 rubbery flanks, and skinning them. Like I can see the numbers on the side here. You can see them as well if it's not too blurry. I've earned 682. Up. All the dogs are here with me. I'm at home, by the way, streaming, just FYI. So every single pet is here. We have a farm at our house. So I'm right now inside the living room, and you know, there's a cat there, there's a cat over there, there's 2 dogs over there, a 3rd dog in the bathroom with my fiance. She's taking a shower right now. And then we have a turtle right over there. We have a bunch of fish over there. We have 1 fish there. Uh-oh. And what else? Oh yeah, we have 2 rats in the back room. We have a hedgehog as well in the back room. Yeah, I'm not streaming from the void. I didn't have the green screen here, so I couldn't put in that background. I like it though. I like that background. Oh crap. Oh no, don't kill me. Yeah, there we go. 9% health. Heal up again. 1 rubbery flank. Oh, that was disappointing. And 1 leather. Okay. Well, you know, you don't get lucky every single time. So, I've been trying to set up a plan for streaming, and I want to do maybe Mondays where I do like professions and resource gathering to make gold. And then Wednesday, I would love to have a day where I just focus here. Let's do wings. Wednesday where I do mount farming, since everything resets Wednesday. And then Friday is going to be just a whatever I feel up for, since, you know, Friday is right before the weekend. It's good. just sort of do whatever you want. Man, they're so tough. But yeah, I think that's going to be somewhat of a plan. Does that sell? No, does not sell. Well, it does. Well, actually, no, it doesn't. The thing about when you craft with dredged leather, what can you craft? I misread that like 3 times in a row. I believe, I don't know about the meat, like the rubbery flanks, but I know that for dredged leather, well, I don't know, but I have a really good guess that people are making bags for them. You know those 30 slot bags you can get called... I have them right here. No, I do not have them here. I don't have the bags. Not with this character. It's the one that you craft, you know, that looks like sea weave bags or something. I think it's called sea weave bags. Did I skin it? I didn't even skin it. Go back over here. Get distracted. The bags are from tailoring. So what I'm guessing, well, also the rubbery flanks. I think that's done with, what do you call it? Food crafting. Cooking. It's called cooking. So you could actually potentially, like, if you also have tailoring leveled up, and you make bags with it, you could actually possibly make even more gold. On the server I'm on right now, it's not really the best place to sell those bags because they're really cheap on this server here. But maybe not. I don't know. It costs like 300 gold or something for one bag with 30 slots, and I've seen that on other servers they cost 800 gold. So maybe not something that's worth doing on this server here. Huh? No, it's Bess's birthday in a month. My fiance is telling me. Oh, okay. So we missed his birthday, apparently. I have made 960 gold while you went showering. Am I gonna get you a long boy? For birthday? I actually don't know when it's gonna be gone. Yeah, I think so too. I calculated for anyone who's interested in the chat. If you were to if you want to get the long boy, it takes 24 days. Or was it 26 days? It takes about a month. If you farm this area here 12 hours a day, you can get the long boy in a month. And then again, I kind of die a little bit inside when I think about farming for 12 hours. And then every single day, like just one day is painful. So, you know, maybe not something that's gonna happen in 1 month, but it is possible for anyone who still, you know, has the dream and think to themselves, oh, I'll never get it. Well, you can, if you're willing to work for it. And as long as you you don't have a job, you can do it too. Yeah. There's something here in Denmark called what is that called? Like, it's like if you don't, it's like financial support from the state or from the country. Like if you prove that you are unable to work, then you just get money every single month. Because we have, or if you're unable to get a job for long periods of time, then they will also pay you until you get a job. Like you have to search for a number of like jobs. Huh? Two jobs a week you have to apply for, and then you'll get that pay, which is pretty good. So if you do that here in Denmark, you can probably get the long boy. Hitting the state system. Move to Denmark. Get the. Actually, no. I think you have to be a citizen. No, you have to have lived here for 2 years. Was it 3 years? Huh? Yeah. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Let's not say that on stream. There's a third way to also get. Yeah. Everyone has a possibility here. There's a third way to get monthly pays, so you can afford it. But you know, you don't wanna you don't want the third way, basically. Or is it the Danish people that don't want the third way? I don't know. The one you mentioned. I think we all know what you mean. Yeah, okay. If you know what we mean, just don't say it in the chat. I actually don't know. Yeah. We have a pretty good system here in Denmark. Like, we pay a lot of taxes here, and people always, like, they look down on these types of, you know, it's not socialism, it's like capitalist something, what we have here. We pay a lot of taxes to make sure that there's no one here in the country that is homeless. Like, if you're homeless here, you're homeless by choice. You're not homeless because you couldn't. If movies have told me one thing, it's that. Oh. We're not talking about like prostitution or anything. Like, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about a type of welfare here. But like, the Danish society has like a way to always earn money here. Like, if you're like, even if you're not a citizen, like you won't be kicked on the street. Like, there's no way. So, you know, oh yeah. Oh no, I'm dying. What's going on? Why am I dying? Oh, I'm fighting one of those. Oh, okay. Fully healed. Good thing about Paladin cooldowns is that when you do farming like this and you do run into a bad situation like this, it can get solved. Like, you will have cooldowns again. I was in Copenhagen for 1 month last year. I really enjoyed it, planning to move to Denmark soon. 1 second. No. Oh. I'm glad people are enjoying Denmark. It's I like living here too. Again, when you think about Denmark and you talk about Copenhagen is like you can go to maybe like 3 cities in Denmark, and then that's like Copenhagen. Like, the rest of the country is not like Copenhagen. It's very different. It's a very extreme city environment version of Denmark. Like, if you go to Copenhagen, sometimes people who live there can be a little bit, you know, stuck up in their ass. Or what do you call that? I have a brother that lives there, and it's for young people who likes to go partying in the city. Like, that's the type of people that goes to Copenhagen. Like, he would, like, there was one Christmas when he came to visit us in Jutland, it's called in English. Jylland in Danish. Yeah. He came to the you know, the Christmas dinner, and he told us that, you know, he was outside the city for like just a few hours. He would start shaking because he wanted to get back to the city. You know, he was weird. But that's how they are, the people from the big city. Yeah, everything outside Copenhagen is just fields. Like, that's their mindset. Like, there's nothing else going on in Denmark except Copenhagen. Like, it's basically just a big, vast wasteland outside. But yeah, it is, you know, Copenhagen is a fun experience. Like, even, you know, the rest of Denmark go to Copenhagen for, like, you know, the experience. And it's fun. It's fun there. Yeah, I just don't, it's a tourist area. I wouldn't live there because it's a bit too hectic, like New York sort of life that, you know, that's not really me. I think New York is worse. I've been there and it's... Yeah, it's because... Yeah, it's like my fiance is making a good point there. It's because we live in Denmark and it's a very calm place. Like nothing like really dramatic happens here very often. So when something just slightly dramatic happens that might be like a normal thing in other countries, like it's something big here. Like, I don't know, like a person getting murdered like at the other side of the country. Oh yeah, like there's been 2 murders going on in just like our city here for like the past year or so. And that's like a huge thing. Like that's like, that doesn't happen here. It's like our city is like famous in the whole country now because that happened. Like nothing like that usually happens. Oh crap. What? Am I dying? Okay, no, I'm good. So yeah. It's a special place, Denmark. It's if you like nothing exciting happening, everyone knows everyone, you know, sort of place, Denmark is a good place. If you want to be financially like you don't like end up on the street, Denmark is a good place too. Like, so in that time I've been here, how long have I been streaming? It says 31 minutes. Oh, okay. So I've been streaming for half an hour. I have made 1,700 gold. That was not a lot of gold. 1,700. Well, yeah. I earned more than that. Huh? No. Peter got a haircut. It's one of the 2 dogs I usually bring to my office. Because he's short-haired now. See, now I got lucky. I think I've been super unlucky with the flanks. Because now I got some flanks. And I just increased a crap ton. Maybe I just felt like time has been longer than it really has. But I'm supposed to be farming like a lot faster. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you can see like her head. Such a little cutie. Yes, you are. Is it interesting what Dad is doing? Hmm? Wait, you smell out of your mouth. Okay, yeah, just sit down right there. Yeah, you can see her nose just popping up from the bottom of the screen. I'm surprised you can't see her ears because they're huge. Looks a bit like a Volpira. Okay, so it took me about half an hour and I earned 2,000 gold. The gold is 24,000 gold. So, you know. It'll take me about... You're online? Oh, no. I've gathered resources for that amount. I haven't put it up on auction house. Yeah, so... Yeah, I have to pull myself together. It's not going fast enough. Every single time I loot them, I don't really get flanks. I get it when I skin them, which is weird. So again, you know, if you plan to go here just to get the flanks, get skinning as well, because just from skinning, you get flanks. I think most of my flanks has been received from that. So what? Yeah. Ah, just one leather. That is not good enough. Need gold. Need blacksmithing. I also like I want to have like one permanent character for like different professions. That's a new goal that I have, that I'm getting into goal making. I'm going to be having my what is his name? Grolmir, my dwarf. He's going to be blacksmithing, and he's going to be doing mining, since that kind of goes hand in hand. Actually, maybe no. Because it might be best just to like the same character that has herbalism should probably also have mining, because they keep, you know, passing mining materials as well. So maybe it's a good idea to have that for the same character to optimize the process. I'll have to figure things out. Yo, Q3s? I have no idea what that means. But sure, Q3s for you too. It's because there's 3 cuties here. 1, 2. Huh? Jeff, he's over there. I just can't see you, that's why. I think Q3s is like a fancy WoW term that I'm too uncool to understand what means. Yeah. There you go. I think he means 3v3 arena. No, I'm not queuing for PvP right now. I'm farming. If you're asking if I wanna queue for 3v3, then I don't really like. Did I write that in the stream? I actually don't know. What does my stream? Yes. Okay, so I have it described down there. That's a quick read down there for like regarding playing with others. I do get it at a different speed. Like when people write in the chat, it pops up in OBS first, and then it takes 3 seconds, then it pops up inside the browser. So it's a little bit slow. A random thing, yeah. I think the stream title as well says leveling my blacksmith. So. You know, it's a good, you know, it's okay to ask for like 3v3s or something like that, but no, I'm not doing that right now. I have what? Okay. Oh, dying here. There we go. Again, this is why I love paladins. Like they don't die. If you actually get to a point where you need to get your butt saved, you have 4 cooldowns that can save you. Like there's no problems there. Oh no. Well, actually that's fine. Another good thing, if you want to do farming, do it at a time where everyone else is at work. Because I have no competition right now. I usually do. Not right now though. And with that community message, all the children are now staying out of school to do farming. And adults are staying home from work. Hey, Carlos. Hola, amigo. I have never experienced Carlos speaking English in the chat once, but he's a good buddy of mine. Always brings a good mood to the stream. Proving once and for all, you don't have to. Like, communication isn't just words. It's energy. It's aura. Pereira. I had a bunch of friends while I lived in the US called Carlos. It's actually a pretty normal name. But yeah. Yeah, it's a fun idea. Like, it's a fun thought that somebody is sitting is sitting in another country, like far away, watching the stream. Oh no. Okay. This is a big one. Uh-oh. I'm gonna use a few more cooldowns. I'm probably also gonna buff myself. That might be a good idea. A chroma key. That is the what do you call it? Green screen. Oh. 1 second, Toxic. I'm about to die. I don't want to die. I'll read it in just a second. Oh no! What? I have bubble up. Why am I losing health? Okay, I'm not for some reason. I don't know. Oh crap. Okay, so now I might actually die, which is something I was kind of heal. Yeah, don't die. I'm farming. I'm not supposed to be dying. Ah, there we go. Hey, are you streaming from your home? It looks really cool without the chroma key. Well, I'm glad you think it looks cool. It looks very, you know, yeah, newly started streamer setup. Just like a white wall behind me with a window and my fiance's paintings. By the no, oh wait, there you go. One of the paintings. She has a few more. Up there, you can see her paintings. So, wait, now it's like, oh, there we go. Yeah, you can kind of see the top of them. So yeah, I am streaming from home today. Yeah. My friend, you is tu at yoga. My friend, qual io signo q tutas. And that is true. You need to have friends in life. Yeah. I'm probably reading up naughty words, not understanding what they mean. Oh, okay. I'm getting a fact checker over here. It's Portuguese. It's what? What did he say before then? Eu estou a jogar. Am I trolling him? I wouldn't say I'm trolling, but I'm just having some fun. Is he playing? Oh, okay, so I'm playing on Argent Dawn EU on this one. If that was the question. Yeah. It's kind of a fun thing because I don't mind at all that a person comes in here writing like something I don't understand. Of course, if it's like bad words and stuff that could get filtered, you know, then it's not a good thing. But if I go to my other channel, my tutorial channel, like, you know, when people, they ask me questions, because I put them into Google Translate when people ask me questions. when people they ask me questions about programming and it's like really in-depth questions and they expect me to go and translate whatever they said, this becomes kind of a, you know, like why why couldn't you go into Google Translate and translate it and then post it? It's a fun thing with languages. Oh. Yeah, everyone is like, Toxic thinks that Nico's asking if he's trolling, and I think that she's asking if I'm trolling, and there's a lot of confusion going on in the chat. Nice, so cute. Yeah, one thing that's actually quite surprising about this home streaming, one of our dogs is really unhappy when I speak English on streams. Like I've done YouTube for like 8 years, and ever since I got with my fiance, I've been doing YouTube as well. So like, you know, every time I've been speaking English, she's been like really scared for some reason. Like she doesn't understand why I sound different than what I usually do. Huh? What's that? Oh yeah, and she doesn't like our Google Home device because it speaks English as well. No 3v3s. Wow, amigo. Wink, wink. So how much gold did we make so far? 3,600. You know, the thing is, a lot of people, they, you know, when you think about it, like, ugh, I have to go farming now, and it's gonna take forever, like that sort of mindset. But once you actually do it, as long as you have something to entertain you, it's actually not that bad. Like, for example, with a stream, or if you have, you know, I don't know, like a show or fiance or something to help, you know, distract you from whatever. And a Doka pay, yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't understand what that means. I don't even think I can type that in. I would have to copy paste it. Oh, and Russian. I'm guessing. It looks Russian. It could be, I don't know. I've got a set of good Azerite armor with a fire mage, but the thing is I have no clue how to play fire. Rotation is so complicated. You think? With fire mage? Russian. Okay, so it is Russian. I have a good goal making trick for ya. 2k gold emissary quest. Oh yeah, that was how I did it before I figured this out. I actually did it too. I actually, like, to be honest, I think it's roughly the same speed. Like, at least for me, like, I'm not the fastest when it comes to doing those things, and I have to be honest, right now, it's very slow, the amount of gold I'm making. Like, I usually make gold a lot faster than what I'm doing right now. I don't know why. Maybe the add-on is a little bit behind. Like with the current gold prices. Regarding Fire Mage, I have played a little bit of Mage. And I've actually found that the Fire Mage is the easiest one that, at least I think, is to play. I think Frost is difficult. Then again, other people think that Frost is really easy and Fire is really difficult. So, you know, it's very different. Well, I know what to do when my combustion memory of lucid dreams aren't on cooldown, but when they're on cooldown, it's hard. That's what I noticed as well with Fire Mages. They have like a specific few spells that are like the core spells, and then you have to like fill in the rest of the time. Actually, Frost is really easy and consistent. That's what I said. Like, some people think it's really easy, and some people think that, you know, depends on like your personal playstyle. Something about speed and normal. To be completely honest, Carlos, when I went to high school, I had the option of Spanish. I know Portuguese is not the same as Spanish, but you know, you can. It's kind of like Swedish and Danish. Like if you understand Danish, you understand Swedish. I had the option of learning Spanish and learning Latin, and I'm not good with languages, so I went with Latin, unfortunately. So now I know that if I ever get that same option in life, go for Spanish, because then I can understand Carlos. Yeah, because with fire you have to consider Azerite trait and some of your spells to get the maximum dent. There's a lot of math going on. I have seen fire mages kill me in like half a second. After, like, I have full health and everything. It takes them half a second to kill me. It's crazy. It is going pretty good. Doing some farming. Trying to get skinning and rubbery flanks. So, you know, I'm going to sell it on the auction house. I'm going to be max leveling my blacksmithing skills. Which means that I will... I don't really know if blacksmithing is that good of a profession, but it's... I like the fantasy behind being a blacksmith that creates stuff and sells it. So, you know, that's what I'm trying to do here. I do understand a bit of Spanish, but his phrasing is kind of weird. It is because I think it's Portuguese. So, you know, it is slightly different than Spanish. It's like he types the stuff in Google Translate to just troll here. Oh, maybe. It could be. Yeah, well, I can get like 120 to 130k DPS for about 10 sec with about 432 item level, but the rest of the time it's hard. Hey man, profession sucks and retail is everything else. Have you tried Classic yet? Yes, I did try Classic. And I very quickly got bored with it and went to retail. So, there you go. You have some people who like retail, some that like Classic, so... Yeah. I have a friend who does nothing but play Classic pretty much. It's like it's two different games. It's like, you know, when people come in and say, oh, you know, retail sucks, Classic is like the best, or people come in and say, well, Classic sucks, retail is the best. It's like saying you like Call of Duty but you don't like Battlefield. You know, you suck for like Call of Duty. It's two separate games, so you can't really compare them. It's not the same experience. Yeah? Oh yeah, old school Tomb Raider versus new Tomb Raider. That's a good example too. If you play Red in Classic, I understand you got bored. Oh no, I played Warrior in Classic. I looked up what classes to play before I did it. I played Warrior and I played a Hunter, and I didn't like it. It was very, like, it was slow burn. I like complicated, what do you call it, spell rotations. I'm the type of person who likes, what do you call it? This might be a very unpopular opinion, but I do like Raid Finder. So, you know, I'm that type of player. I do not fit in with the Classic audience at all. Are you in a guild already, or are you avoiding guilds? I am in guilds, usually. Am I in a guild with this guy? I'm not in a guild with this guy. This is just an alt. But usually I am in a guild, not because I'm doing anything with the guild. I'm pretty passive when I'm part of guilds. Like I'll sometimes maybe join in the chat, but I'm rarely ever doing anything with the guild. Like I'm not doing raid runs, dungeon runs, or you know, roleplay events or anything like that. I'm just there to observe people in the chat. I'm the ghost that hides in the back of the room. Yeah, it's really slow in Classic. I ran out of mana after every mob. And again, it's kind of like if you want the more like old school hardcore experience where, you know, pulling 2 mobs could be the death of you, then, you know, I can definitely see why people think Classic is fun. It's a different type of game. It's a different experience. Like, it's not like... I think people who likes retail are people who likes to... Who's around here? Somebody's inviting me to a group. I don't know who that is. Danish devil or something. You think it's Carlos inviting me? I just want to point out really quick, I'm just farming solo here right now, so... Oh, Carlos, yeah, he doesn't care. Invited me again. Who is that? Is it somebody on my no, it's not somebody I know. Getting paranoid. Is there somebody above me? Which one? No, she's in the kitchen right now, doing something. I got my eyes on her. She's making food. I haven't had food yet either. Did you get the cloak already on your pala? Ooh, I don't think I did. That would actually make a big difference. Oh, I did. Nighttime. Avocado on bread. Not really my favorite thing. Just avocado in general. Not really something I eat. Ah, like me then. I have only rated normal difficulty or higher on the Legion, and the other expansions I've been doing only Raid Finder. Pretty much what I've done as well. Now I just need the corruptions. You know, I hate the visual appearance of corruptions, so every single time I get corruptions, I just purify the whole lot of it, because I don't want to see it. I know that people like say the corruptions have like amazing buffs and stuff. What? Now the person is whispering me. Dude, please group policemen. The person says, the one that keeps inviting me. And I'm like, who is that? He just wants my passive buff? Because he's doing a really hard boss? Okay, sure. Where is he? Okay, I just entered... Where is he? No. No, he's far away. I am not going all the way over there. I am leaving this party. Okay, I left that group. So hopefully... Why am I not phased out yet? There's a rogue here. I don't want to fight a rogue. I'm farming right now. Oh, what's going on? Am I... Now I'm getting killed. Okay, you know what? Screw this. Let's go to Dalaran. Yep, poof out of here. So because I accepted his invite, I got pulled into some sort of huge mess there. I think that the Twilight Devastation is the best one for DPS currently. The outside effect of corruption is really good if you're playing specific races. I think they want to protect you. Which ones? The people who are trying to kill me? I was playing with one tank who had like 73 total corruption. He did about 60k DPS while tanking. The corruption was about 40% of his overall damage. Oh, okay. Yeah, I bubbled Hearthstone out of there. I was farming, and that annoying priest, because he wanted a buff. He wasn't even near me. Like, why did he, like, how did he know I was even there? Yeah. That's why they were being so bossy. You started a character in Argent Dawn? I can tell you that Argent Dawn is probably, and I'm gonna get disagreement here, but it is probably the best server you can join on EU. Because people, they see Argent Dawn and they think, ugh, role players. I don't want to be part of role playing. You know, I don't want to look like a role player. But the thing is, Argent Dawn is like, there's there's a lot of people doing PvP and PvE. Like, it's the same as any other server that you can get.
Hero, I have need of your skills.
Oh yeah, and when people actually roleplay on this server here, they pretty much do their own thing. Like, they don't really want you to be part of it most of the time.
Do our part.
They'll actually like shush you away or like tell you to like get out of here, because you know, like, they'll whisper you out of roleplay to get out of here because they're doing something. Oh yeah. Yeah, my fiance went into a small cabin somewhere while she was leveling, and 2 night elves were throwing spiders at her to like make her go away. Oh yeah, turn off wall mode. Probably a really good idea. I actually thought I had turned it off, but that's because I was using another character at some other point. Yikes. Does Tome of the Tranquil Mind work on this? No, it does not. Delicious. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna fly back because this is probably gonna be something like they're gonna bother me more often. So I'm gonna go turn off war mode. It's a good suggestion. I'm gonna go do it. I wonder what this internet connection is like down at home, because I know what it is at the office. It should be even better. Yeah. As long as it's not so loud that I get copyrighted. True Drew. What is the ping is amazing. Oh yeah, we have amazing internet at home. We have 115 in download so far. Did I turn off war mode? I did. Back again. What is upload speed? It's not that high. It's only like 110. Yeah, there's people out there that doesn't even know that you can get that high internet connection. I turn off war mode whenever I go to Uldum or Pandaria for doing the Soth assaults. Actually, the internet connection at your home seems a lot smoother than your office. It is a lot smoother here. It's my office, my upload is maybe like 40, and my download is 60. Whereas here it is, what was it, 115 in download? I can see 115 download, 114 upload. So it's pretty good here. We were, how many years ago was that? It was 2017. We were actually living in a camper, and it is very abnormal in Denmark to live in a camper. Oh, look at this guy. There's one of those guys that are multi-boxing, having many characters at once. Probably a farmer. So yeah, we lived in a camper, and we had, what was it, 1 in download and like 1 megabyte and maybe like half in upload. It was really bad. Why is she looking at me? I did stream. I managed to do so. If we had moved our camper just like just like 10 meters away from where we were staying, it would have been you know, better internet. We would have very good internet. We just like sat in a really bad place. What is this guy doing? There's a shaman following me, killing the enemies that I'm killing. Crushes up against you and farts loudly. See, this is what happens when you turn off war mode. Now you get role players joining you. Yeah, he is chasing me. I don't think so. Unless he logged in with a, you know, different character on the other faction. And went, you know, war mode off. So I don't think he is. What is he doing? And he's walking away. Look at that roleplay walk. Oh yeah. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah. Oh, he took the kill. No! Huh? Yeah, you need war mode off? Yeah, there's fun experiences. He is, for some reason, when he's attacking these... Oh, wait, no, that is an orc shaman. He's not alliance. He's stealing my kills. Actually, no, I can still, what do you call it? Skin them. I can't loot them, but I can skin them. So I think he thinks that he's stealing my kills. But in fact, I'm still getting something out of it. Which I think is kind of funny. No, capital cities, war mode doesn't do anything. Look at all these players. Okay, so, you know, okay. Just a quick observation. There is 1, 2, 3. There was another one flying around. There was 4. There he is. There's 4 players here farming the same mobs than I am with war mode off. If I take war mode on, there's silence here. I can tell you why there were people attacking me before. That's because, you know, I joined another person's group. So I faced into his realm, which was probably a PvP realm, or a realm where Horde was dominating Nazjatar, because on Argent Dawn EU, Alliance constantly is dominating Nazjatar. Like, the Horde has never been, like, the top people here. So probably better with war mode on. But a fun experiment. Ved stranden. I have a faint memory, but I don't remember the exact situation. I'm gonna go turn war mode back on, because this is... Oh, wait. I actually need to go to Stormwind. So... No! I canceled it! I used my flight whistle and I canceled it at the last moment, and it said cancel. And then I got picked up by the flight master. Everyone in that area of the room is looking at me like, why am I screaming no? So in about half an hour we have to drive. You have massage at 2 o'clock? Oh, okay. Okay, so in half an hour I'm going to get ready. Heal. Eel. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So half an hour more I'm going to be streaming, roughly. Trying to get you into PvP mode to kill you, maybe? Probably. If you want the achievement to get the title, Servant of Nazoth. Do you want to do the achievement to get the title? I don't even know what that requires. Is that the one where you have to like become a servant and kill like people from your own faction? Am I spelling that right? I can't even find it. Son of a gun kill stealers that just want to get the daily quest done without the hassle. Yeah, probably. Okay, so Stormwind for WoW mode. I love the fact that I have this headset in, but there's no audio. Like, I'm not even listening to anything. Why is that? Isn't it the wrong one? No, it's the right one.
For the Alliance.
I wonder if people are actually crafting the stuff they're selling down here. There's a warrior that's selling gauntlets for 500 and 900k gold. And I wonder how he managed to do that. Borealis is such a better city than Desar. It's definitely more convenient. I would say, you know, like theme-wise, I'm kind of into the old English theme.
My actions speak for me.
Mm-hmm. And my fiance is saying that I love that theme. I'm not too much into the you know, like tribal theme. And you have to fly so far. Like if you want to go to the Transmogrifier, if you want to go down to the war table or to, you know, whatever, it takes about 10 times as long time to like make a full round. You know what I sometimes like to do? If I scroll out, go around here, and do like this, it's kind of like I'm playing Warcraft 3. I need to get closer. My spell's not ready yet. I hate it every time I have to hearth to back to Desar lore, and this all the stairs and everything is so spread out. Yeah, it is. Like, who thought making the main entrance face away from the place you need to fly all the time? The horde really got the short end of the stick there. Okay, so buff up. This is one of the tougher ones. Where am I? This is not usually the place where I go. Interesting. On fast. That was a pretty smooth kill. Pull those guys. Like, why is there no audio going on? Let me just figure that out, because I want to... Oh, I know why there's no audio. I actually turned down my computer. Now I have audio. There's a, what you would call a error 40. Because it happened 40 centimeters away from the screen. The small ones, I usually learned you don't really, like... You don't get anything from them other than this thing. But I always skin them just in case. But I've never gotten anything from them. So, how long have I streamed in total? I didn't start this like right as I started streaming, but I've been streaming for like an hour or so. I think it's a good amount of gold that's been made. I would argue that, well, Stormwind is definitely a more beautiful city than Orgrimmar. Wouldn't argue that, but I really like the Sir lore. For me, it looks better than Borealis. And again, it depends on what style you're into. To be honest, I like, you know, when you go into Orgrimmar, it feels like overwhelming with like, it's like an unknown place with like, you know, it's not an environment that you know. So it feels like, it feels really cool to walk into Orgrimmar. But when it comes to like an RP server like this, and you like seeing role players just walk around role playing, because it adds something to, you know, the experience that other people are role playing. It makes it feel like there's actually life going on in this universe here. There's just like a lot more going on in Stormwinds. Yeah, it is kind of like a Pirates of the Caribbean movie. I think, you know, I think I'm into the horde look of Orgrimmar, but I'm not really into the tribal look of the Sora lore. Oh no. We're in a fight. Trying to get away from me? Not gonna happen. He's probably tougher than me because this is this is not a main character. He's gonna beat me now. And he has spikes up. Yeah. There we go. Okay. I should have grabbed my feral druid. But then again, I haven't really upgraded any of my characters at all because I've been focusing so much on leveling other types of characters. Oh yeah, he's running around there trying to tease me now. Gonna resurrect and run. He was waiting right there. Okay, you know what? Let's can I use my flight whistle? No? Can't do anything. And there's another one. 2 against 1, and I'm not even like leveled, like item level wise. Whenever I came to Orgrimmar the first time ever, it looked so magnificent to me. I felt overwhelmed. For first Stormwind as well, it feels like a proper city rather than the tribal hole in the ground. Yeah, that's the other side of the coin. Everything is so spread out and it's not intuitive to find some places that I need. Also, I really like Mechagon. Look at that! They're camping me. Well, you know what? I got 3 minutes to spend before my cooldown's ready again, so, you know, just wait around 3 minutes. Or, what I could do, Sagaha, kill something. Yeah, you guys are so tough, being so much higher item level than me. Well, not this guy. This guy I could easily beat. He's only fighting me because the other guy's there. Typical horde behavior. Yeah, ganging up on people. Yeah, that's true. That's why horde people don't have girlfriends. Yeah, my fiance was saying that, you know, maybe the low level horde player was the girlfriend of the other one, but you know, horde players don't have girlfriends, so obviously not that one. Toxic says what? Toxic, you're a horde, right? I believe you are. Girls don't play WoW. Well, there's something you didn't tell me. Do you really not play WoW? Or do you have a, you know, penis? Yay, more gold. Huh? You do play WoW. That is true. Okay, so what now? I think it's about time for me to start getting ready for the day. My corpse is being camped, so no reason to go back there. Something I want to show as well. Let me get your opinion on it. Let me just grab it really quick. I want to show. I want to show this. I need a opinion. She's been faking in the whole time. It's all an elaborate excuse. Yeah. Yeah, I need a opinion. Okay. So, transmog wise, or just like total appearance wise, what is better? This thing? You can kind of see I'm mixing in Dargian looks to it. Then we have a very paladin looking one. But as you can see, I mixed it in with the regular dwarf heritage armor. And then there is the kind of like the first one, but like mixed in with the regular dwarf armor. What looks better? Like I know this one looks like you know, like a dark something, like a dark paladin of some sort. Where this one has like a really like, you know, for the alliance sort of look to it. But then there's this one. The belt and everything kind of fits with it, I think. And I love that the beard is not on fire. Okay, so how many paladins do I have? I have a lot of paladins. Paladins and Death Knights are like, I have a ton of them. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of any of them. Too many colors clash. Can you abbreviate on that? Because from what I can tell here, there's 1, 2, 3 colors. Maybe 4. So I don't really think that there's a lot of colors clashing here. I really like the Ally Elite Warfront set. So you're talking about the one where this one, the shoulders match with this one. See, that's where we're different though, because it seems to me that you're into full sets, whereas I don't really like wearing full sets. Like this is like over the top for me, like wearing almost a full heritage armor with different shoulder. I have the Nighthold Mythic Rogue set transmog. Oh, I can't even remember what that one is. Oh yeah, that one. It's the orange, green, bluish one, right? With all the coming up from it. Finally got BFA a few days ago. Now all the rep grinding for all the allied races can begin. Ugh. Good luck. Like, you know, for some people it's really not that difficult unlocking all the allied races. Because, you know, they just unlock it as they play. Whereas I'm the type of person, I hate rep grinding. But, you know, apparently, from the looks of it, if I go in here, I have rep grinded almost all of them. So, you know, I apparently do rep grinds. It's the red one for mythic, green one for normal, and I think the blue for heroic. Okay. I have to look it up at some point. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here because I have some stuff that needs to happen. I need to get ready because we have to leave the house. I haven't played a lot in the last few years, so I need to do all the reps. There's a lot of reps for ally races. Especially, it's boring if you have to do the Void Elves and the, you know, just the Legion stuff because it's not current content anymore. So you're not really getting anything out of it other than like hardcore grinding for just unlocking a race. I think that's kind of annoying. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and leave, so take care. I'll be on at some other point. Probably not from home. Stay foxy, my fiance says. So. I just have to sit and wait for the